Landmines and jellyfish, welcome back to Knives I Guess, and I just gold-plated all of my platinum to hide it from the platinum thieves. So, I just unboxed my Monikala Assault Team 1, and what this is a $36 titanium knife. This frame is titanium, and it's pretty beefy. And for a titanium knife to be this cheap is amazing, because the other titanium knives that I've seen will start $100, $120 and just skyrocket from there. And this is kind of like looking for this is where I found that Olatan's, the $26. Well, it was $25 when I bought it. I think it's $28 now, but another titanium knife. And I got this. You guys already know. I flame treated the Olatan's to get the color out of it. And I listened to the guys on Facebook, and I got one of these, which is a small butane torch, which means I can localize the heat a lot more and control it a lot better, so maybe I can get some stripes on it or something else. And if I can learn how to do this and get the results I want, then I can customize these and share them and, have something cool to offer to people. But the blade on this is 14C28N, and let's flick the bean. This is probably 3 1/4 to 3 1/2 inch blade. I didn't look at the specs, I'll be honest. And it's a frame lock. And the interesting thing is, just like the Olatan's, this doesn't happen with my other frame locks so much, but if I press down right here a little too hard, it becomes nearly impossible to open. Let's really flick the bean. You got to earn that bean flick, and it doesn't take a lot of pressure on this to do that. So it's kind of one of those where if I'm just functioning off muscle memory, I'm holding it like this, so the opening isn't that bad. But when I'm sitting there thinking about it, and you know that happens. If you're thinking about it while you're opening, everything changes just a little bit, and it's just enough to make life a lot harder. And I don't know why we do that, but we do. The blade here has a compound grind on it. I think you can see right here where the hollow grind ends and the beefier tip starts for puncturing. Now this thing came out of the box ludicrously sharp. Let's get some thin paper out here. And no effort at all. It was like cutting through water. The edge on this from the factory is stupid. I love it. And pocket clip is tip up, which is the Lord's carry. And the way this is shaped right here, it's going to be super easy to get it into and out of the waistband. And the way it's recessed into this hole a little bit means it's going to be very, very, very secure. So I like what I'm seeing. I'm seeing nothing but quality here. The only thing that's, cheap-ish about the blade is the 14C28N steel. If this would have been a higher grade steel, the price would have been significantly higher. But I'm not in a hard use environment. I don't beat on these things. So, 3CR13 has gotten me where I wanted to go with no major problems. This is plenty of blade steel for me. If you like what you're seeing, I recommend getting it. This is a beefy boy, and, with the titanium, it is unnaturally light. I love that about titanium. It is just unnaturally light when you hold it in your hand. But I wanted to show this off. I kind of wanted to talk about it for longer than 45 seconds, basically. And whenever I do the flame treatment on it with, this little guy right here, I'm going to come back and show you the end result, because this is something that I'm still learning, and I'm definitely going to learn on this. Again, if I can get this right and start getting the results I want, that's going to be something that I can do stuff and customize for people with titanium and be pretty comfortable with it. That being said, I'll probably go through a few of these before I really dial it in. And I do want to get a new Olatan's and do that with this too, see what comes out of it. But that's enough rambling from me. Thank you for looking at my crap. And all that being said, thank you for the subscribers. You guys are awesome. We're making progress towards that first 1,000, and I'm eminently grateful. Thank you for the comments. They make it better for me. And all that being said, y'all have a nice day.